my fly shoes on. Stepping out in my best self-esteem. No, I'm not a size 3, but I'm still happy. Don't listen to what haters say. Just let my inner beauty shine all up in their face. Girls, it's time to take a stand. Don't realize it, but we got the power in our hands. So all my girls around the world, raise your hands if you're a glamour girl. Don't matter who you are, who you're with, you're glamorous. All my ladies feeling glamorous. Glamorous. All my ladies feeling glamorous.
Hey everyone, you are here on the Brandee J Talk Show. Thank you so much for supporting us for season 3. I have so many special guests on my show today, but I want to thank you guys for supporting us and watching us on New You Network, Connect Network, and I have a major announcement at the end of this episode. So you have to, make sure you watch the full episode to see what my announcement's going to be. And also, thank you so much for supporting Lux Curves Magazine. We are the #1 trend magazine for the curvy plus size women, and we are growing and getting bigger. So I'm going to be right back with my special guests. So sit back and stay tuned.
Glamorous, all my ladies feeling glamorous. Glamorous, all my ladies feeling glamorous.
So we are back on the Brandee J Talk Show. I have some special guests with me. I actually fell in love with them when I went to their practice. Women empowerment at its finest. We are here with the San Diego Surge women's football team. Are you guys ready to see them? I am, because they are all gorgeous and they will whoop your ass. I got my own bodyguards now. I don't know what y'all talking about. Anyways, let's go and introduce the whole, well, this is not the whole team. These are the captains. Let's go down the line right here.
Shinobu Williams,
Sonfrey Roberson,
Nikki Quest,
Jessica Cable,
Mercedes Tyler,
Jamie V. Ebony Chambers.
So we are here at Hooters in Mission Valley, so you're going to hear some noise in the background as they're getting ready to set up. I'm not going to have me some hot wings because it's too damn early for all that. But it's not about the hot wings. It's about women doing something that men think that we can't do. And it's about these women playing football, doing it at the finest. I went to their first game and I was beyond impressed. So ladies, what made you guys decide to be football players? Everyone answer at the same time.
I don't know. For me, I think we were all athletes in high school, and after high school and college and everything, there's another outlet and just to kind of keep active. And then when the opportunity came for women's football, I jumped at the chance. I'm pretty sure, just like everybody else, we've all probably wanted to play football as a little girl, but weren't able to because we're girls and not boys. And so now that we have the opportunity, it's like the best thing that's ever happened for me.
And how long have you been on the team?
I've been on the team since 2011, since the beginning of the surge. So.
Wow. And how long have all you guys been on the team is what I want to know.
2011.
2014 I started with the Surge, but I played football in high school on the JV team.
Oh wow,
And,
okay.
It was a good experience for me, but it was a little different from what I'm playing now.
Yeah.
But it was fun and I stayed with it. I played rugby in college and decided to join the San Diego Surge when I first heard about it in 2014.
All right. What about you? How long have you
2016. That was my third year. Yeah, I played since 2012.
Wow. So what makes you guys decide to keep coming back every season? Is that a funny question?
Every season. This is my last season. This is my last season. My body can't handle it anymore. This is the last season. And we keep coming back.
I think all of our families, I thought you said you quit. It's like a drug, you know what I mean? It's the adrenaline. I think it's the women, the camaraderie.
Yeah.
I love this sport because it's not just a certain type of size. You need all sizes of the women, and we all play together, and you need everybody on the field to, get the job done. I think that's the reason why we all come back.
And one thing I like is how diverse the team is.
Absolutely.
With all the cultures, because for one, they always think there's not a lot of diverse in San Diego. They think black people don't exist out here, and I'm like, we here, we here. We've been here. West Side all day, you know what I'm saying? But I love the diverse of the team, and to me, that shows the true essence of San Diego, because we're all diverse. So how is that important for you guys to be a diverse team in this industry?
Just represent women of all cultures, women of all sizes, like she said. We got teams across the world that we are engaged with, and so just having that representation and being able to show the world that, hey, you can look like me and this is what we're doing, or your little girl, you don't have to be a certain size to accomplish this thing. So just that representation is key, and media and social media, just seeing other women doing exactly what we may have wanted to do when we were little and we didn't see that coming up. And so just having that diversity and, meeting new people and seeing new cultures is always a good thing. So
do a lot of the players move, like, out of come here to be just on the team? Like, how do you guys find the players out here?
Quite a few different avenues. We have players that come here from LA, and then we have players that also come out here from Arizona as well. So it just really depends on how far they want to travel to be a part of this amazing team.
Okay.
And it's because we're amazing too, because
Yeah.
they want to come to play for us. So it's like a lot of people are just kind of want to come, gravitate to us.
Because when I was at practice, I gravitated to you guys. And my daughter, she played football, tackle football when she was young, so I was like that crazy mama in the stands. Like, if you heard her, I'm coming on the field. I was that mom. So when I was there on practice, I just felt at home. And I was just like, I love seeing all you guys, different women and just different sizes, and
Isn't it amazing?
It's amazing. It's very
Yes.
empowering, and what you guys are doing, I don't understand. You guys know the magnitude of what you guys are doing, because when I go talk to little girls at school, and I do want to bring you guys with me sometimes, because they need to see this. They need to see that us women, we can do all powerful things, and just because we're an age, a size, a color, whatever, that doesn't stop anything. So what do you guys say to the people who say women can't play football?
I say we can.
come to a game.
I say we can.
Come to a practice.
See what we do.
Do you guys think you're tougher than some men who play football?
Oh, most definitely.
Absolutely.
It's still a Absolutely.
Toughness is, yes, we are tough. You know what I mean? We are tough. I mean, other men that play football, we're not men. So men that play football obviously have an advantage just genetically. But in terms of just your average male, I'm sure we're tougher than a lot of people out there. And just doing this sport in general, a lot of people are not going to play football. So when you say where do we find the players, it's a true hustle, because it's difficult at times to convince somebody to go out and hit somebody. So especially women, and like I said, we grow up so delicate. Oh, don't do that. Oh, don't scrape your knees. Oh, be careful. And so getting into that zone of, I got to go out there and hit somebody, or somebody might possibly hit me. It's like, wait, what am I signing up for? So it's an interesting concept to wrap your head around, but yeah, we're pretty tough.
Just capitalize on that. Oh, wait.
Sorry. And we do play through the injuries that men play through. We play through the broken bones. We do play through the pulled hamstrings and the rolled ankles and all of that. We're not just women playing football. We are football players.
I love that.
There is no comparison as to a man and a woman when we are out there with our gear on. We are football players. We run, we pass, we block, we hit. There's no difference than what the men do.
I mean, we're athletes. We're athletes. We're more than just football players. We're all athletes. We all come from a background of playing other sports. And I mean, we're athletes.
And that's one thing I love, Jesus, y'all lucky we're gonna have some bloopers. We always do bloopers on this show, but anyway. But that's one thing I love, not only you guys, but as women, we give birth. So I feel like if we can do that, we can do anything, because men can't do that. They can't even handle being sick. Like, they really can't. So, but we're gonna take a quick break, and I wanna come back and ask about the coaches. Oh, they all laugh. I want to know about these coaches. So we'll be right back on the Brandee J Talk Show.
Glamorous, all my ladies feeling glamorous. Glamorous, all my ladies feeling glamorous.
So I want to know about these coaches. So why do you guys laugh when I say that? Ebony, that sounded so forced. I ain't gonna lie.
We absolutely love them, for them to take not a chance, but just putting themselves out there and believing in us as men in our sport. It means the world to us. So we laugh and joke with them. They're family to us, obviously, but them, sacrificing just like we sacrifice and getting pretty much nothing in return besides hanging out with us. I mean, we'll love them to life. You know what I mean?
Has the whole whole coaching staff been with the Surge since the beginning, or? Wow. Okay.
Except for one.
Right.
Except
And,
for one
Coach
has-
Duggett has been in the women's football game since 2001.
He's so nice. Him
Yeah.
and his wife, like every time I see her, she's like, Brandee, I'm like, what's up, coach?
So Coach Duggett, he's just not new to the Surge. I mean, he's been with women's football
Okay.
since 2001, and like I said, the sacrifices he has, and like the coaching, the teaching that he gives us. I mean, we could never be able to pay him back for that. So what he gives to us, we'd like to definitely give it back to him on the field.
And that's
And he
dedication. Like,
Passionate.
That's passion and being dedicated. One thing I didn't want to,
Yes.
like, I went to you guys this practice and then how they were talking to you guys, like, I was like about to be a mama bear and be like, don't be talking to them like that. Like, I was like, okay, Brandee, just calm down. You here as a guest. Don't be calling them that.
Football players. They don't coach us like women. They don't coach us like any. They coach
Does that
us
bother
like.
you guys?
No,
No.
Not
No.
that we
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Okay.
We appreciate it more
Okay.
with the fact that they don't do that.
They don't coddle us.
Yes.
Just because we're females.
Got it.
If they
this
did
is-
that, we couldn't play at the level that we did.
Got
It's
it.
a difficult
Okay.
sport
Right.
alone, so I mean, allowing us to feel like that pressure of like we got this, we can do this despite what society has put on us as women. Like you can't do this, you can't do that because your body's different. It doesn't matter if our body's different. We can adapt our bodies to our environment, which we're doing, which is playing football.
Yeah, they coach us tough, but they don't disrespect us.
Definitely.
That's the thin line, because we've come across other teams and across the league where some of their coaches can't find that balance
Belittle
of respect. And yes, we're women, and yeah, we want to be talked to as athletes, but you don't gotta talk to us like that.
Yeah.
So our coaches find a really good balance of getting us together, knowing the task in front of us, and getting the job done, preparing us for that. Without degrading us, demeaning us, and honestly just making us feel like girls or little women. We don't feel like that when we're on the football field. We feel like we're about to go out there and really kill somebody.
And those coaches put in just as much time as we do, if not more.
Yeah.
I mean, we have film, they have film sessions, they get together as a coaching staff and talk about things and come back with a game plan to have us become a better athlete and become a better football team. We have coaches that go to clinics and better themselves so they can come back and coach us, just like any high school team, any college team, any other men's professional team. They come and coach us the same
And all
exact
this is
way.
volunteer, right?
Right.
From the coaches, from you guys, you guys are just volunteering to play.
Yes.
Wow.
We play for the love of the sport.
For the love of the sport.
Truly.
We pay. And the one thing I love, some of you are mothers, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
Somewhere is more.
Yes.
So like,
Technically, kind of.
But like, I'm not a birth
Weekday.
mom.
I'm not a birth mom either, but
We have
I
women-
coach kids. You know, I mean that's.
Idri's a mom.
Yeah, we have
So-so's
women
a
from
mom.
all backgrounds.
Yes.
Wow.
Like mothers, they have different professions. So yeah, it's a lot that we put on our plate. And honestly, the coaches put it on their plates too, for nothing.
Yeah, just
When
for
I
the
say
fun
nothing,
of
the
it.
cost. We don't get paid. They don't get paid, but we get paid with time. And like they said, we love the sport. And so that's why they love coaching us. I come across a lot of men, and they're like, we love coaching the women because you guys are eager to learn. You're dedicated and committed, which is a lot of times they don't get that from the male
more the
counterpart.
ego.
Exactly.
I already know this. I've been playing this since I was 5. Like, what new can you teach me, or
Yeah.
what's something new that you can teach me?
Yeah, exactly.
So to the birth mothers. So, no offense. I just want to ask a question. So to the birth mothers, how does it feel to, like, when your kids ask you, why do you do this? Because our bodies already go through so much as giving birth, and so being that you're putting your body through more stuff that you don't have to, like when your kids come to you say, Mommy, why are you doing this? What is your response?
Well, my kid never asked me why I'm doing it. However, I mean, he just sees me do what I do, and he's encouraged. So, I mean, I do what I do to encourage him.
Yeah.
And just to see women to be, he already sees me.
Yeah.
To be powerful and everything. He looks up to me because I'm a single parent. So, he never really asked me why I do it. He just sees what I do, and I just show up through action. He
And how
sees-
old is he?
He's 12.
Wow. What you're doing is
Leading by example.
you're leading by example, and as a single mother, from one single mother to the next, raising a black man, you're doing what needs to be done. So I commend you from one black woman to another, from one single mother to another, because for us, it's a lot of pressure as single mothers, not just with that, but raising our black kings that we have to do because there's not a father in the house, so we have to do dual roles. But what you're teaching him is how to respect women, which has been lost. So I commend you for doing that because you're doing a hell of a job. Doing this, you're doing a hell of a job. So if anyone, I'm going to say thank you. Okay? Don't cry, but thank you.
That's major. That's major.
It's amazing. And like I said, I'm a single mom with my kids, and they come everywhere with me. But I do that so they can have respect for what I do. And you're teaching him to have respect for not only women, but women can do anything. So whoever he ends up with, he's going to tell that woman, you can do and be anything you want to be, baby, and I got you. And that is rare. Yes. So again, thank you. So we're going to take a quick break because I don't want her to cry and get all emotional. But I do want to come back and talk about the sisterhood you guys have built, because as women, we need to see that and we need to feel that. So we'll be right back on the Brandee J Talk Show.
All my ladies feeling glamorous. Glamorous. All my ladies feeling glamorous.
Company, because I was like, I gotta do my own shit. I know. She be like, Brandee. I'm like, it's that Capricorn in me.
Hey.
Who's a Capricorn? When's your birthday?
June. December 23rd.
Oh, December 30th.
Hey.
Capricorns all day, you know what I'm saying? Okay, sorry. I still at the west side. Did you get that on camera? Good. I know my kids be like, Mama, you crazy. I'm like, I know. That's why y'all love me.
But it's work with them.
It's right. What we do. Ready? So I want to talk about your guys' sisterhood, because one thing they always say is for when women can't get along, women don't get along, women of color can't get along. So explain your guys' sisterhood and how long it takes you guys to like welcome new players and build that sisterhood. Y'all laughing again. Is there something I need to know?
I will say this season, I think we have been the closest than we have ever been before. It may be because there's more of a player-ran ownership towards it, and so we have gravitated towards each other and leaned on each other a lot more, not only on the field but off the field, to get this team going and to keep this team going. But I mean, our team consists of literally millionaires to people that have been in jail. I mean, that is the broad spectrum of our team, and I personally, this is one of the best experiences I have ever been in my life. Like, the people that I have come across, the people that I now call family, the interactions, the experiences that I've gone through on this team, and everything else, I would not trade it for anything. It is the best thing that has ever happened in my life.
And how do you guys feel when someone doesn't want to be a part of the sisterhood? Okay, duly noted. So let me just say this. They said, if you don't want to be a part of the sisterhood, bye, gotta go.
You kind of have to be. You know what I mean? You kind of have to be, because like it's a team effort. Like, we need everybody at practice, the coaches, and so the sisterhood becomes because of the experience and the time that we spent, and you create those bonds. And then when you play on the field, you create those bonds. You know what I mean? Like, me personally, like I don't like females, but you know how it is. But coming here to know that all of us women can be together, it's amazing.
It's just a background that everybody has, and being able to come into it and get along. It doesn't matter if you don't like someone off that field. Once you step onto that field, you are now teammates. There is a difference. I don't care if people have dated, if people have backgrounds that don't clash, whatever it is, once you cross those lines, you are now a team. And nobody is gonna mess with my sisters.
Football is a true example of life. You know what I mean? It takes a team effort. When us 11 are on the field, we need every single person to do their job. So we just translate that off the field as well. You know what I mean? Accountability, hard work, and winning. That's how we bond. We hold each other accountable. You know, hey, why you not at practice? Hey, is everything okay? We know we have other things going on, and that's really what builds the bond, is really through football, you know, because it just represents life as a whole. We know that things are going to happen on the field just like they happen in life. How are we going to pick each other up when it goes down? And so that's how we learn not only to get along, but really to get through life, because a lot of us are going through a lot of things that we don't know about. We go out there on the field and we get to lean on each other. Yeah. Hey man, all right, thank you for that block, you know, and they might not know I'm going home to whatever. I might not be going home to a home, you know, but we come on that field, we bond, and that's pretty much, you know, how we build that sisterhood. It's not really just through, hey, I like your shoes. It's like, hey, we about to beat this bitch up. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's
Like,
yeah.
excuse me. We've played next to each other and everything else, and I can just look at Eb and be like, "Did you see that? Yeah, girl, I got you." And the next play, that girl's on the ground because just with a look, she knows what I'm thinking, and we got this next play.
And that's amazing. I mean, and that's how it is with my company, my team. We're 95% women of color for my company. And I can sense when they're off. It's that energy.
Yes.
Then when someone comes at them, I have to remind myself I'm CEO, but I'm like, the CEO hat comes off, like we can get down and dirty, like that's just me. But then I'll be like, okay, Brandee, stop. You can't do that. People watching you, whatever. But having that sisterhood and having each other's back, that's timeless. And that's something that would not only last during the season, but a lifetime. So how do you guys recruit for the team? If someone wants to be on the San Diego Surge, what do they do? How do they have to try out? Is there an initiation phase for y'all to try out?
They don't know that they're in it. This is our recruiting expert. She is our recruiting expert. She loves to go out and talk to people, but really we go out into the community. So, I mean, you can talk about how you do it because you're the best.
It pretty much is just looking at a person. So
Like you eyeing my daughter?
as soon as I saw her walk on the field, I was like, yes.
She was a real recruit.
Got another one, question. So I was like, the mama like, oh no. We'll see.
She's ready. She's ready.
And you know we got her back, so you know.
I'm just looking for football players, and it's people that don't even know that they're football players yet, and so it's just bringing it out of them. So I love just going out and talking to people anyway.
So do you guys recruit all season long, or is there a recruiting
absolutely.
period?
Every day.
And how the season started in April, so it ends in June. Why is there a short season? I feel like it's a short season.
Can't handle it anymore.
It gives us a time to figure out if we want to quit them.
It gives us enough time to listen and want to come back, but enough time to recuperate.
The recovery period is a little bit longer now.
Now we just transitioned into a new league, the WNFC Women's National Football Conference, and so with that, it's a smaller amount of teams, and so therefore our season's just a little bit shorter. It's an inaugural season, so we just want to see how it comes out there with Adidas and everything backing up the league and backing our teams. That's pretty much why our season is shorter this year. Before, it's gone about maybe 12 games because we pretty much go the distance. So 12 games. This season it'll be about 8 once we get to the championship.
And then do you guys still practice year round, or do you guys take a break like after the season and then come back?
Yeah, we take a couple months off. We'll probably once season ends, we'll probably take July and a little bit of August off, and then redo start up in end of August usually.
Well, I have some plans for y'all.
Yes.
I'm actually, I have a meeting with the council member of District 4, Monica Montgomery, so me and her are real close.
Awesome.
So I meet with her in a couple weeks, and I have some ideas that I want to bring to her regarding you guys. So I've been working a lot behind the scenes for you guys. I emailed them too. I already booked them on some other radio stuff that I have with other partners in the industry, because when I'm in, I'm in. And that's one thing I told the coaches: when you are a part of the Lux and the Brandee J family, we are 100% in. and I'm just all about women empowerment and everything like that. So I want to thank you guys so much for being on the show today. It was an honor for me. We're going to have all their social media listed. You'll be able to follow the players. If you harass them, I will clap back.
Don't mess with Brandee.
I'll be clapping back on people. I'll be like, girl, did you see? I clap back. I'm that person. But again, thank you guys so much for being on the show, giving up your guys' Saturday morning. I really appreciate it so much.
Thank you.
I've learned even more. I fall in love with you guys even more. So I am going to let my daughter play next season.
Welcome to the family.
Watch my baby because I'm yeah, no, you got to deal with me. Her crazy godmama, like very urban, I love you, Keita.
She's not there alone. She got us.
Good.
She's well protected.
Thank you guys so much. And the big announcement I want to make is the Brandee J Talk Show. We have signed our 4th network deal. We'll be on network starting in a couple of months, so you'll be able to watch us. Not only continue watching us on Roku TV, but Android TV, Apple TV, Google Play. We are just extending the Brandee J brand, and we will be in talks to go to a 5th network this year. So thank you guys so much. You'll be able to catch me at the San Diego Film Awards hosting the red carpet, and also at the BET Fashion Show. I will be there doing the red carpet for the Movement LA Fashion Show during BET weekend. And hopefully we'll be walking the BET red carpet, so you'll be seeing me. Again, thank you so much. Follow Lux Curves, as always, Curves with a K, Brandee Curvy J, K, you know how I get down. And thank you for supporting us, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you guys next time.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.